What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do when I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true? What'll I do?
Yeah, bring them over, please. 4, that's right. Thank you very much. Hello? Would someone please open the door?
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it was Meals on Wheels. I put the chain on the door when Tracy goes out. My nerves are shot to bits ever since.
You got slaughtered on tequila slammers and fell off the bar stool.
I've missed your cruel yet witty banter, doll. But don't worry, you don't have to show me any consideration now I'm differently abled.
What's going on, Sharon?
Corporate negligence, that's what. A punter spilled a slush puppy on the bookie's floor and I slipped on it. Went Aris over apex. I think I broke my coccyx. But the x-rays were inconclusive.
They couldn't penetrate all the way to the bones, you mean?
So while you've been swanning around on your luxury cruise...
It wasn't a holiday. I've been working my passage.
I bet you have. I don't call that work. Giving a couple of readings out your smutty book. Still, looking on the bright side, social services gave me this. It's been a godsend. I don't know how to stretch for the remote anymore. Ow!
Still got feeling in your legs, then?
Yes! It's my back I've hurt! Oh, why would you do that? Why would you kick someone in a wheelchair?
I'm sorry, I just thought... You are going to get better, aren't you?
Fingers crossed.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, I've got tea coming out of my ear rolls. I'll tell you what you could do, Dor. Take me for a walk, just up the park.
I've had a long trip, I'm tired. Can't you wheel yourself?
Oh, please, Dor. Staring at these four walls, it's doing my head in. Put your back into it, Dor. Oh, sorry. I've left the brake on.
This sauce is going to split if we don't eat it soon.
It's okay. Sharon's back. Welcome home, Dor. Sort the suitcases.
We went to the park. Then Dor took me to Molotov's for a few slammers. And she won't let me pay either.
Oh, this is impossible.
There's a knack, Dor. You have to just push it over the step. Oh, give it here. There you go.
Unprincipled, unscrupulous, immoral.
Oh, save your breath. It's like water off a duck's arse. I knew there was nothing wrong with you.
That's not entirely true. I did incur a bruised jacksie as I hit the deck.
The wheelchair and the neck brace are to con her boss at a 30 grand's worth of compensation.
You took me for a ride.
Strictly speaking, Dor, you took me.
Isn't Travis joining us?
He's not here.
He's off on his gap year.
Tracy's finally let her little soldier off the leash.
Well done, Tracy. What's he doing? Pony trekking in Patagonia? Cycling through the Hindu Kush?
Working in a bar in Marbella.
You can't spend your gap year on the Costa del Sol.
I don't see why not. At least everyone speaks English and you get a decent cup of tea.
You'll have to be quicker off the mark than that, Dor.
I told you about using that thing at the kitchen table.
And why are you still in that wheelchair?
Because the insurance assessor might come round again. And Fat Angela says they don't always knock. Because when she was trying to sue the council over that dodgy curb, which she claimed gave her a prolapsed disc, The assessor snuck through the kitchen door while she was doing it with a milkman. Which surprised me because she's supposed to be lactose intolerant.
Give me that. It serves you right if you get caught.
You've got a real problem with disability, you have.
There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, that'd be Travis. Oh, he's so reliable.
He has to call or text her every dinner time.
Stretching the apron strings all the way to Spain.
Just finished his bar job, and now he's off for his Spanish lessons.
All right.
Yeah. I've forgotten how sore it gets afterwards.
The swelling will go down eventually. Looks good on you.
Not as good as you do. Oh. Look, I got the day off tomorrow. Do you fancy going down the water park?
I love to Travis, but I got to take the ferry over to Morocco. It's a work thing.
How long will you be gone?
Hard to say.
Suppose don't let you go. Where did you learn that?
Girl guides.
You're hurting me.
Travis, don't start getting all serious on me.
No, you're really hurting me. Look, can't I come with you? But just for the day, and you can get on with doing whatever a travel rep does.
Didn't your mother say you weren't allowed to leave Marbella?
She doesn't tell me what to do. Okay, she does, but I don't have to do it.
Passes me reach your door.
Get it yourself.
Have you got any idea where he's gone? Because he's supposed to call me every day. Well, as soon as you hear from him, can you tell him to contact his mum? I haven't heard from Travis for 3 days.
He's a healthy young man, Tracy, with a young man's appetites.
I know, but he gets his dinner at the bar.
You're getting yourself worked up for no reason, Trace.
No reason. No one's heard from him since Friday. Something's happened to him, I know it has. He could be lying in hospital in a coma.
He's gone to Morocco with his girlfriend.
There you go.
What girlfriend? Why didn't you tell me he had a girlfriend?
He asked me not to. He thought you might overreact.
Look, who is this girlfriend? Where's she from? She could be from some kidnapping gang.
And they accuse me of having an overactive imagination.
Well, I'm going to have to go out there and look for him, ain't I?
Tracy, do you have any idea how big Morocco is?
Of course. Me and Darryl went there once. It's basically Monte Carlo and a car park.
No, that's Monaco. Morocco is in North Africa.
Africa? My baby's lost in Africa. He could get mauled by a lion. And you knew. Where's me passport?
What can you possibly do out there? You don't even speak Moroccan.
Actually, they speak French.
Do they? Well, you speak French. You're going to have to come with me.
Well, I'm coming and all then. I ain't missing out on an holiday.
It's not a holiday. I'm going to rescue my son.
He'll turn up, Trace. Then we'll have an holiday.
Oh, Morocco. I can almost taste the promise of exotic intrigue around every corner. Desire and sensuality virtually hanging in the air. I can actually feel it stirring my passion.
Could just be a cystitis comeback.
Morning. Do you speak English?
Yes, of course, madame.
Reservation for Stubbs. We've got a room for 3 people sharing.
What?
Well, it's all they had. There's a double bed and a single bed, but I'm having the single.
Well, in a hot climate, I always sleep au naturel.
Oh, great. It's going to be like kipping next to an old leather armchair.
Where is he?
He's hardly going to be in the first place you look, Tracy.
Not Travis, the bloke from the embassy. I've emailed him. He said he'd be here.
Well, there's one way to find out. Is there anyone here from the British Embassy?
Mrs. Stubbs.
That's me.
I'm a sister.
And I'm
Our diplomatic bag.
Dorian Green, a.k.a. Foxy Cohen. Perhaps you've read my...
Are you from the embassy?
From the consulate, actually. Rupert Julian Jones.
I've often wondered, what is the difference between an embassy and a consulate?
Well, one's mentholated.
Never mind all that. Have you found my Travis? Has he had an accident? Something's happened to him, I know it has.
To be honest, we haven't the least idea of your son's whereabouts.
So there's nothing you can do to help us?
Well, Morocco is a very large country, and I have a very small staff.
Don't look so disappointed, doll.
If you can't help us, then we'll just have to go and find him ourselves.
Well, please do be careful. This isn't Romford. There are a lot of desperate characters out here, and things can get very violent very suddenly.
Have you been to Romford?
There's not a sign of Travis in there. Where's Dorian?
Doing what she does best.
Can't she ever give it a rest?
She's frightened it'll seize up.
Well,
Well, what?
has he seen my Travis?
Ah, sorry, forgot to ask. Hold on.
They've got really good knockoffs, Trace. Look, Channel, Moschino, Dolce and Banana.
My son is hovering between life and death, and all you can think about is shopping. Give me it. Give me... Tracy, let's show! Leg it! Come on, quick! Move it!
اجي العزوز اجي العزوز اجي العزوز ولا هربت يا العزوز اجي العزوز ولا هربت يا العزوز.
Oh, you've got to give him full marks for persistence.
I think he's gone.
Thank God. These heels aren't made for running.
Maybe they'll remember Travis in here.
Oh, I don't think I can face another bar, Trace.
First time I've ever heard you say that.
Door, do your French.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, mais vous avez... Venus?
Dorian.
Of all the bars in all the world, I had to walk into yours.
You know, people always say that when they come in here. I've got no idea why.
I never said he was cultured.
Well, this is a turn-up, isn't it? Trace, that's tricks.
Never mind all that. I've still got the needle with you for defiling Daryl's funeral.
Yeah, well, I was led astray. Wasn't my idea to have it off in the back of a hearse, was it, Bill?
Guilty, me lad.
Yeah. Did you ever find your knickers?
You were wearing knickers.
It was a funeral.
You're a filthy animal.
I'll tell you what, let me get everyone a drink on the house. Come and sit down. Samir, 4 house cocktails.
We don't have a house cocktail.
Yeah, well, use your imagination.
So, why are you hiding away in Tangier? Find you had a starring role on Crime Watch.
Oh, do me a favour. I just fancied dialing the pace down a little bit. You know, I keep myself busy. Bit of this, bit of that.
Bit of the other.
So don't you do anything kosher? Well, apart from her, of course.
So you on your holidays?
Yeah. No. We're looking for my Travis.
It's Travis.
My son. Look, he's gone AWOL over here somewhere.
Remind me again what he looks like. Samir, you recognise him?
He would have been here in the last few days.
It's possible. I'll check the CCTV.
Oh, please, God, he's on there.
Get yourself in a state, Chase. He'll be fine, I know it.
Do you think Samir's got a girlfriend?
I think I may have found something. Is that him?
Might be. Can you rewind it a bit, please?
Play it again, Sam.
Oh, that's good.
Why?
Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman. You must have heard of Casablanca.
Yeah, of course I have. I go there every week. Got a really good cost cutter down there. It's the only place I can get my baked beans.
It is him. It is my Travis.
Who beers?
Oh, they do baked beans. I've really missed baked beans.
We haven't got time to eat. It'll be your ferry back to Spain.
There's another one in the morning. You trying to get rid of me?
No, but I got a business meeting.
Police! Personne ne bouge! Hey! Nobody move!
Your rucksack!
No, leave it!
Stop! Stop! Oh, oh, oh,
Please, stop!
Oh, my God.
He must be banged up.
Why am I not surprised?
I thought you said you'd know if Travis had been arrested.
Well, I'm dreadfully sorry, Mr. Stubbs, but we've been severely understaffed ever since Brexit. Boris has got most of my people negotiating yak milk quotas with Outer Mongolia.
Well, they can't keep him inside just because he had a dirty old jug on him.
Well, they can when the jug in question's part of a collection stolen from the National Museum. And when your son's brought in, you won't be allowed any physical contact.
Oh, don't worry. I know the fool.
Right, Mum?
Travis.
Nothing was good.
That's for not staying in Marbella.
I did say no physical contact.
Yeah, well, I thought you meant hugging. Are they treating you okay, love?
Compared to you, yeah. Who's he? A lawyer?
Rupert Julian Jones from the British Consulate. We're doing everything we can.
Which so far amounts to sweet Fanny Adams.
But I didn't do anything. I've never seen that old jug before in my life. It wasn't even my bag. Angelina must have...
Angelina?
Oh, some girl he's got mixed up with.
Well, do you know where we can find her?
She's a travel rep. She could be anywhere.
Do you know anything that can help your case?
But I know you, Travis. You're holding something back.
I'm not. Honest.
Could you give us a minute, please, Rupert? Right, you're hiding something. What is it?
You promise you won't get angry?
No, tell me first, then I'll decide if I get angry.
I've had a tattoo.
Another one? You promised me you'd never get tattooed again. But I bet this Angelina's put you up to it. Haven't I always told you never to let a woman tell you what to do?
Listen to yourself, Mum. This is why I don't want to say anything in front of that Rupert posh bloke.
Well, come on then, show me.
Not in front of him.
Why? Where is it? Not on you.
Mrs. Stubbs, visiting times of net, I'm afraid.
Bye, Mum.
Don't worry. I'll have you out of here before you know it.
Well, I hate to pry, but it's vital I know everything if I'm to assist. What did he tell you?
It's personal, all right?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm the insurance assessor, acting on behalf of Mrs. Theodopoulos' employer, Mr. Arboretum.
And?
I need to speak with her. The underwriters require a great deal more clarification about the circumstances of her unfortunate tumble.
Sorry, she's not here.
I find that surprising, seeing she claimed that the simple act of drawing breath was the equivalent of having 100 red-hot pokers driven into her bruised and broken body.
Well, this is it.
What is what?
The agonising pain is the reason why she's gone to Lord's.
But surely the cricket season's long over.
Lord's in France, where sick people go for a miracle cure.
I see. When might you be expecting her back?
She didn't say.
Then would you get in touch with her and tell her I'll be back the same time tomorrow, and unless she's been granted her miracle, she better be here.
Auntie Shell, we got a problem.
How is this helping me to track down this Angelina?
Just having a quick one, Trace.
I hope one of those is for Dorian.
No, I got a bog off.
Hurry up.
Well, don't rush me. This is one of my 5 a day. Anyway, I thought the police were already out looking for Angelina.
I want to get my hands on her first.
Why?
Because she made my Travis have a tattoo on his... you know where.
Where?
You know.
Ooh.
Hello? Angelina? No, of course my Travis isn't okay. He's rotting in some Moroccan prison thanks to you. Hold on, pen. Pen!
Hang on. Come on, pen. Here.
Okay.
Please.
Come on, door. Here we go. Have you Omar Hakimi?
Oh, and here's number 24.
Looks a bit rough.
Look who's talking.
Perhaps I'd better wait outside.
No way. We need you to parlez-vous the lingo. It's open. Hello? Angelina?
I don't like this, Trace.
It's a bit minimalist for my taste.
Don't do that. I've just had a thought. If Angelina wanted to talk to you, then why didn't she just come to our hotel?
Because she's on the run.
Fair point.
I've had a thought. How did she get your mobile number?
You know what? This could be a trap.
It's obvious who's behind this. Vince. He's got my Travis mixed up in this antiques racket and he doesn't want us poking our nose in.
Why are you assuming that Vince is involved?
Because he's dodgy.
So are you.
Granted, I'm a bit dodgy, but he's well dodgy.
Just because he's all a bit rough doesn't mean he's not in it up to his speedos.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't knock us off. And not in a way you'd like.
I can't breathe. We've got to open a window. I can't take this much longer.
Slap her, Trace. Slap her hard.
I'm not hysterical.
No, but you're getting on my threepennies.
Still no signal. But how are you getting on with that tunnel?
How do you think I'm getting on with a tunnel, Trace? I've only got a nail file.
Well, that bloke in Shawshank Redemption dug a tunnel with a tiny, tiny little hammer.
It took him 25 years.
Oh, only saw the end.
Oh my God, he's going to plug us into the mains.
Don't make out it's like your first time. Oh, brace yourselves, girls. Oh, no, I love you,
I've got a can of mace in my bag. Get ready to run for it. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Je dois vous montrer quelque chose.
Used by October 1989.
It may be out of date. I've never had to repel a man before.
Come on.
Look, we can't thank you enough, can we, Shell?
No. Cheers, Roots.
Don't mention it.
Si courageux. S'il y a de toute façon, je peux vous rembourser.
But she's talking dirty again.
It was nothing. I'm just a lowly civil servant doing his duty.
Oh, you're too modest. Has anyone ever told you you look a little like Tom Hiddleston?
Oh, how did you find us, though?
Well, the local police traced the taxi driver. They think you were kidnapped because the smugglers think Travis knows a lot more than he's saying. Mrs. Stubbs, Tracy, whatever he told you, I need to know, for his sake.
All right. I don't see how it can help, though. Well, he's had a tattoo.
Tattoo?
Yeah, I can't believe it. He'll be scarred for life.
Well, I don't care about a stupid tattoo. No, he must have said something else. About the antiquities, where they're hidden. Who else knows?
You want to find that Angelina. It's her what tricked us into going into that house.
Oh no, my sunglasses have just flown out the window. You must stop the car, Rupert. They're Valentina. They cost an absolute fortune.
What do you think you're doing?
Did you notice how irate Rupert became when all you could tell him was Travis has a new tattoo?
Maybe he's got a teenage son.
Or maybe he's the criminal mastermind.
You're barking at the wrong door. Trust me, Vince is behind all this.
Well, answer me this then. If Rupert is just a lowly civil servant, how come he can afford to wear a diamond-encrusted chronometer?
What's a chronometer?
A watch, Tracy.
It's a knockoff. I saw dozens of them in the Souk. I mean, they were 10 quid each.
Oh. Well, too late now.
Are we there yet?
Does it look like it?
Look, we should see the casino any minute now.
Casino? This is a map of Monaco, you dozy mare. We're in Morocco. Morocco!
Oh, right, it's a simple mistake.
Yeah, simple's the word. Turn around, doll.
There really isn't any point.
Why not?
We're about to run out of fuel any second.
Right.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello?
That was close.
Thank you.
What are you doing in our house? Who let you in?
Your door was ajar. I was concerned. Is Mrs. Theodopoulos back from Lord's?
Yes. But she's in the bath. I was just scrubbing her back.
Really? Well, would you tell her I need to speak to her? Now? Otherwise...
All right. Hold on. Auntie, Mr. Arboretum says he needs to see you.
Well, tell him he'll have to wait. I'm all stiff.
I think he suspects you're not on the level.
Then tell him he's a nasty, suspicious so-and-so, and he can sling his up.
Sorry, she's indisposed.
You must think I was born yesterday. That was you in there putting on a silly voice. She's not here at all, is she?
Yes, she is.
Poppycock! I'm so very sorry, Mrs. Theodopoulos.
Do you make a habit of bursting in on poor, defenceless women in the bath? She could have had a seizure. I'm going to have to report this. Sexual harassment.
No, please. It was all a horrible mistake. I'm under a lot of pressure at work. I'll recommend full payment of the claim right away if we could just forget this ever happened.
Well, just this once.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, Auntie Vera, you were brilliant.
My pleasure. But tell Sharon I expect a nice treat when her compensation comes through. I don't get these puppies out for less than 500 each.
Maybe we should call the AA.
We're in Africa, Tracy. We'll have to set out on foot.
Good luck with that, doll.
Oh, that's just typical. Tracy, are you with me?
It's getting dark.
Fine! Stay here then and starve.
Moody.
What are you doing?
Cooking a lizard. What's it look like?
Why?
Breakfast. If I can get this paper to catch.
They're not even magnifying lenses.
Oh, good point. Looks like it's your lucky day, Liz.
Come on, off you go.
There.
Oh, now you've wasted all the water.
Well, I was hardly going to drink it after a lizard had been in it, am I?
You weren't going to eat it anyway. You turn your nose up at couscous.
This is different. I'm starving.
Don't worry about that. We'll probably die of thirst. Unless Dorian finds help.
No. She'll be lying out there, a dried out husk. Vultures picking at her bleached white bones.
We should never have let her go.
No. She'd be good for eating about now.
God, it's hot. Oh, my God. Look.
What?
There's a KFC just over there. Why didn't we see it before? I'm having a double bucket family feast all to myself. Oh, no, Shell. I've lost my purse.
Maybe it's in the car.
Along with your marbles. Can't you see that KFC?
No, mate.
Shell will think I'm going bonkers.
It's all right, Trace. It's just a mirage. Blink and it'll go. Has it gone?
No.
Blink harder. Has it gone now?
Yeah. Now I can see a camel.
Well, it's not quite as bonkers, but it's not a pink one, is it?
No, no. It's more like camel-coloured.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Morning, girls.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, our door. Oh, there you go.
We're so happy to see you. Where did you get the camel from?
Believe it or not, there's a holiday inn just the other side of that big sand dune. They do camel rides.
A hotel? So why did it take you 12 hours to come back and get us?
Well, I was filthy and sweaty, so I checked into a room and had a delicious long bath. Then I realised I was famished, so I went for dinner in the Omar Sharif Carvery, where I met a charming man who plied me with cocktails and invited me back to his suite.
Meanwhile, we've been stuck here, getting ready to gnaw on a raw lizard.
I think you're overreacting.
Wow, you girls look like you've been on a wild ride.
I've been on Wilder.
Stop that.
Don't pretend you don't know exactly what we've been through. All those pretty boy looks and dimples don't fool me, mate.
It's because of you that my Travis is where he is right now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
See what I mean? Blatant.
Cheers for letting me use your shower, Vince. I was really rank.
Yeah, any time.
All right, Mum.
Travis! How did you get out?
Angelina got me released.
After she got you banged up first. I think I'd like a word with that little madam.
Hi.
You?
I'm really sorry I got Travis mixed up in all this. He shouldn't have gone back for my rucksack, but you brought him up too well, Mrs. Stubbs.
Well, I did my best.
That don't explain how you had a nick turn.
I was going to use it as bait. You see, I am an undercover antiques recovery agent.
That's so cool.
I tried to keep him out of it, but once he was arrested, I figured, well, he'd be safer in jail. Until the villains broke cover. And thanks to you, they have.
If it isn't Vince, then who is it?
Rupert.
I knew it! I knew there was a reason why he was pretending not to fancy me.
Angelina reckons Rupert's trying to top up his civil service pension by muscling in on the antiquities racket.
Wait till I get my hands on him.
The important thing is you all get the boat back to Spain as soon as possible.
Why the unseemly haste? I mean, as Sharon says, we're here, we may as well have a holiday. I'm sure there are sights you're dying to show me, Vince.
I think you've seen them all.
Listen, you're all in danger as long as Rupert thinks Travis can lead him to the stolen antiquities.
What's all this got to do with Travis?
That's where Angelina's so brilliant, Mum. Turns out my tattoo is really a map.
I needed a low-tech, hacker-proof method of storing the information in case anything happened to me.
That's ingenious. Do you mind if I use that in my new book?
So you disfigured my Travis for life. Why didn't you just grass Rupert up to the local filth?
We don't grass, Trace.
That's in England. We're in Monaco.
Morocco!
The local police can't touch Rupert. He has diplomatic immunity.
I still don't see how you can draw a whole map on the end of Travis's poor little...
It's on my back.
Thank God.
I fancy Cambodia next.
Don't even think about it. After what you've put me through, you can spend the rest of your gap year in your room.
My only regret is that I never got to rekindle my romance with Vince.
Never a hearse around when you need one, is there? Come on, let's celebrate our escape. My treat, champagne.
Mesdames, Messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Votre capitaine est désolé de vous annoncer qu'en raison d'un problème mécanique, nous sommes obligés de retourner à Tanger.
Hold the champagne. It's just been announced that the ferry is going back to Morocco.
Why?
Mechanical problems.
I don't think so. Look. What are we going to do now? I've got an idea.
You are kidding.
Excuse me. We're in a bit of a pickle.
Bit of a pickle. Excusez-moi, mesdames, mais vous parlez français?
Sorry, Pet. I don't know what you're on about. What's the problem?
You're English.
Yeah, Newcastle. Just over visiting relatives.
We're having a bit of bother, and I was wondering...
This way.
We're clear. I don't think anybody's following.
Come on, Shell.
It's a leafer, Pet.
Bloody hell!
We'll have a right good laugh about this when we get back to Chigwell, won't we? Grace? Door?
Hey, you. Money. جيب دراهمي. Money. جبت دراهمي. وين دراهمي؟
Well, you can't stay here. This Rupert geezer is bound to know this is where you're going to run to.
You've been shopping?
It's a long story.
We need to get you out of here.
One-eyed Mark?
One-eyed Mark.
I hear he's out of rehab.
Who's One-Eyed Mark?
He's a pilot.
Oh, wonderful.
Vince, mon ami. This is the cargo I called you about. You need to get out of Morocco in a hurry. Can you help him? But of course. For 30,000 euros. That's a bit steep, mate. They're free to try EasyJet.
We don't have that sort of money. Is there another way out of Morocco?
Camels?
I'm not doing that again. I'm still picking sand out of my Versace.
Sharon can pay.
Me?
Don't mess about, Shell. That text that came through on the ferry was telling you your compensation had come through, wasn't it?
How did you know?
I can read you like a book. You've never offered to buy champagne before in your life.
30,000 euros will wipe me out.
What do you think Rupert's going to do when he catches up with us?
Do you take debit cards?
Of course.
Hope I get a window seat for this price.
Nelson. Incorrect PIN number.
Really?
Sharon!
Oh, I know what I've done. I put in Dorian's PIN by mistake.
You knew I'd never been to Primark.
Ladies, your plane awaits. We have a small problem. My plane is only a four-seater.
So? There's only 4 of us.
And which one of you is the pilot? Someone will have to stay behind.
Not me. I just bought the bloody plane.
I'll just have a smoke while you decide.
Very well, I'll stay.
Sorted. Come on.
Sharon! Look, we can't leave you behind, Dor. It's all of us or none of us.
Tracy, if you don't get on that plane, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
Cut the cobbler's door. But she only wants to stay here so she can snuggle up to Dimples there.
Well, I finally got rid of them.
Why don't we find ourselves a cosy little hideaway till the police deal with Rupert?
I hope Dor's going to be all right.
Please, Tracy. This is going to be the most expensive flight I'll ever take. I'd like to enjoy it. Not thinking about what that old trollop's getting up to.
Brilliant! Now who's going to fly the plane?
Where's Sharon?
I thought she was right behind me!
Alone at last. Just me and you, Dor.
With no uninvited visitors dropping in.
cracker, anyone?
Staying with us